Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with a Capital One Saver card. So let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
If you're a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility and your machinery isn't working right, Grainger knows you need to understand what's wrong as soon as possible. So when a conveyor motor falters, Grainger offers diagnostic tools like calibration kits and multimeters to help you identify and fix the problem. With Grainger, you can be confident you have everything you need to keep your facility running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This podcast is supported by Ambetter Health. Group health insurance can put businesses in a tough position. If you're a business owner, CFO, or HR leader, this probably sounds familiar. It's fall, and your group health insurance premium is going up, maybe by a lot. And as usual, you have to pick one carrier and a few plans for all employees, even though they have different needs, budgets, and doctors. Fortunately, there's a new approach, ICHRA. It makes costs predictable with stable pre-tax contributions and lets employees choose any plan from any carrier. You choose how much to contribute, they choose what works for them. For coverage you can control, plan on an ICHRA. Learn more at ambetterhealth.com/ICHRA.
These are the Daily Tech headlines for Thursday, September 25th, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. Microsoft is now offering free extended security updates for Windows 10 users in the European Economic Area for 1 year without requiring them to enable Windows backup. This change comes after pressure from the Euro Consumers Group as the operating system's end of support is October 14th. This decision allows European customers to avoid potentially exceeding free OneDrive storage. Euro customers is advocating for an extension beyond the initial year. Users outside of the European Economic Area will need to enable Windows backup, pay $30, or redeem 1,000 Microsoft Reward points for ESUs. Search Live, a new AI-powered feature, is now available to Google app users in the U.S. on both iOS and Android, offering real-time multimodal search capabilities. Users can engage in live conversations with Google Search in AI mode, sharing their phone's camera feed to receive relevant links and live guidance based on what the camera is focused on. This feature can be accessed via the new live icon under the search bar in the Google app or through Google Lens, with camera sharing enabled by default for instant interaction. Search Live currently supports English only. Waymo has introduced Waymo for Business, a new service allowing companies to provide employees with access to robo-taxis in cities such as Los Angeles, Phoenix, and San Francisco. This service enables businesses to subsidize rides or purchase bulk promo codes for clients and employees, with ride costs remaining the same as regular service. It provides a business portal for managing ride programs, including setting geographic limits, monitoring activity, and tracking budgets. Waymo plans to expand this service to new markets and continues to grow its operations as a leading robo-taxi provider in the United States. Apple is urging the EU to repeal the Digital Markets Act, claiming it has delayed new features and increased privacy and security risks for EU users. Apple states it has postponed features like iPhone mirroring to Mac, live translation with AirPods, and location-based maps features due to DMA requirements to work with non-Apple products. The company argues it cannot comply without compromising user data and that its proposed safeguards were rejected. The European Commission maintains compliance is an obligation. Apple asserts the DMA has led to riskier, less intuitive app experience with threats like scams and malware, making European business more difficult. YouTube is reinstating creators who were previously banned for violating COVID-19 and election integrity policies. This decision, communicated in a letter to Representative Jim Jordan, emphasizes the company's commitment to free expression and acknowledges that the company's past policies, while well-intentioned, may have stifled public debate. This action follows a subpoena from Representative Jordan investigating potential government collusion and speech censorship, and is consistent with a broader trend of online platforms loosening misinformation policies ahead of the 2024 presidential presidential election, including the prior reinstatements of Donald Trump and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Microsoft has released Windows ML, a platform that allows developers to integrate AI features into Windows applications. Available on Windows 11, 24H2, and newer, Windows ML uses PC hardware like GPUs, NPUs, and CPUs for local AI processing, improving app performance, privacy, and cost efficiency. Companies such as Adobe, McAfee, and Topaz Labs are already using Windows ML for features like semantic search, scene edit detection, deepfake detection, and AI image editing, with Microsoft aiming to draw more users to Windows through these advanced AI capabilities. Spotify has implemented new policies to combat AI-generated music, focusing on preventing spam, impersonation, and deceptive use of AI. They are developing a metadata standard for AI disclosure with industry partners, increasing efforts against impersonation, including AI voice clones, and deploying a spam filter for music. Spotify has also denied rumors of promoting AI-generated music to avoid artist payments, clarifying that all music is licensed and royalties are paid, and that AI-generated tracks show low listener engagement. xAI has filed a lawsuit against rival OpenAI in California federal court, alleging that OpenAI has been stealing its trade secrets to gain an unfair advantage in the AI development race. The lawsuit filed on Wednesday claims that OpenAI has a deeply troubling pattern of hiring former xAI employees to access confidential information related to its AI chatbot Grok, and that OpenAI is specifically targeting individuals with knowledge of xAI's key technologies, business plans, source code, and operational advantages in launching data centers, inducing them to breach their confidentiality obligations. And finally, Google has asked the U.S. Supreme Court to pause a judge's order that would significantly alter its Play App Store as the company prepares to appeal a decision in a lawsuit filed by Epic Games. Google claims the order is unprecedented and would inflict reputational damage and put them at a competitive disadvantage if implemented, according to a filing submitted to the court on Wednesday. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend and check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
This podcast is supported by Ambetter Health. Group health insurance can put businesses in a tough position. If you're a business owner, CFO, or HR leader, this probably sounds familiar. It's fall, and your group health insurance premium is going up, maybe by a lot. And as usual, you have to pick one carrier and a few plans for all employees, even though they have different needs, budgets, and doctors. Fortunately, there's a new approach, ICHRA. It makes costs predictable with stable pre-tax contributions and lets employees choose any plan from any carrier. You choose how much to contribute, they choose what works for them. For coverage you can control, plan on an ICHRA. Learn more at ambetterhealth.com/ICHRA.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.